Hello. Okay, there is something that I would like you to know about these story listening recordings. That's why I am recording this today. I have told these stories in my reading program for Japanese college students for many years. I have also told these stories to high school students in Japan. You may think that adult English as a foreign language students may not want to listen to stories like Jack and the Beanstalk because it is a children's story. But it is not so. They find such stories amusing too when they understand the stories in a foreign language and learn some words or phrases that they didn't know before. When I recorded Jack and the Beanstalk for this channel, I forgot to say fee, fi, fo, fum. When I was telling this story to my college students, and when I said fee, fi, fo, fum, their eyes got big, even though they were already over 18 years old. In the recording, I added something that was not included in the original text. I said the mother told Jack not to climb up the tree again because it was dangerous. I really wanted to add this to make sure that the students understand that Jack's mother was worried about Jack's safety. I tell my students that listening to stories in English is a means to their goal. I tell them that they don't hear English enough in their daily life in Japan. I know that it helps them with English language acquisition when they experience different situations and feelings in different contexts in English. That is why I use stories. Different stories have different themes, topics, and messages. I tell my students that I will try to bring in interesting stories, but sometimes it may not be super interesting, but I ask them to be patient. The aim of introducing story listening in a reading course is to help everyone in class reach the intermediate level, both in listening and reading while they are in school. The intermediate level is somewhere around a TOEIC score of 800. Once they reach a TOEIC score of 800, they can be on their own. They will be able to select what to listen to and what to read. Some of them may be reluctant readers of English, but they will become ready to start reading books in English after they listen to stories in English in the story listening way. Story listening, GSSR, guided self-selected reading, was created to aid such people who have not achieved the intermediate level even though they studied in school for many years. Story listening is a form of storytelling, but story listening uses a strategy called comprehension aiding supplementation and delivers a story in the optimal input way. Story listening is not a teller's performance of a memorized story. Story listening was developed for classroom use, but it can be done anywhere by anyone for anybody. In this channel, we have organized story listening videos by 3 different levels, but I suggest watching them from the lowest level. I also explained some of the fundamental differences between the optimal input way and skill-based eclectic way and the application of story listening. For those people who want to use story listening to teach a foreign language, we offer a theory course and the story listening course on our story listening webpage. Many of the questions that you might have about story listening are answered in the course. Thank you for watching, and we hope you will enjoy the stories.